Hey, curious about how three-way social works? Thought I'd just record this quick video just to show you exactly how simple and effective it can be at using this for link exchanging. So first of all, you can get started simply by putting your domain in here or just signing up, logging in using the button here at the top. You can either sign up with your standard email or using your Google account. Once you're in there, once you're into your dashboard, you will see any domains that you've added through the sign-up process, as well as being able to add other domains that you can control. Once you've got that, you can essentially just jump into any of those domains that you want to start using for link exchanges. So I'm just going to grab this first one here. I'm going to click View, and that's going to give me a quick overview of the domain, see a screenshot of it, but also more importantly, we're going to see these details here. We're going to see an estimate of the traffic of our site. We're going to see our Ahrefs domain ranking, and using those two elements, we're going to assign a value of how much a link from or a link to your site is worth. So that is the fundamentals of how we're doing fair link exchanging, using the traffic and your domain ranking to ascertain a specific value which we apply to every link traded through three-way social. Of course, we can also set up our default information of what category our domain sits in, and also the default anchor text for any links. Of course, we can change that later on. Now, scrolling a little bit further down for the domain that we've selected, we're going to see a list of domains here, either that we can receive links from, or if we want to, domains that we're going to give links to. Now, this is the beauty of doing kind of multiple person party link exchanging, is that we can give lots of links to different domains, earn credits, and then spend those credits to receive links back to our own domain. So, and also these lists we're going to see here, they're going to be defined by the category that our site is in and also the traffic. So for example, we can filter this further by setting a minimum domain ranking or minimum traffic, as well as specifically the category. So in this case, we can go through and find a domain that we would like to get, in this case, receive a link from. So in this case, let's just choose Group Boss, and I'm going to click Request. Now what that's going to do is show me again all the details for that particular domain, their ranking, their traffic, and obviously the category they're in. And we can see the URL by default, obviously in this case, Group Boss. Now what I can do, if I know the specific article that I would like to be linked from, I can put that in there, or even if I want to, I can do a quick Google search and find any particular articles that have our link text here. Obviously, this is all going to be pre-populated from our default anchor text. Of course, we can change all of this if we want to find a specific article. For example, maybe it's going to be this one here, and then we would copy that and then add that as the specific URL, and then we'll send that request to them, and then they'll have the option to either alter the URL or accept it and approve it. At that point, obviously, they can add your link. The same process is true the reverse way round, in terms of if I want to give a link to somebody, again, I can find a domain that I think that looks good. I'm going to give a link to them, and I can request to provide a link. And again, I can choose a specific URL that I want to link from, and then send that request to them. Now, in any of these to or fro link requests, we're either going to spend some credits or receive some credits. Now, obviously, with all of these actions, we're going to be building up a balance of credits, or from giving link exchanges, and then obviously we can spend those credits. If we really want to, we can also buy credits ourselves if we just want to receive links without giving any, and equally the opposite, that is true. If we just want to sell links and not actually receive any, then we can cash out those credits for real money into your bank account. Once you've received a request, what you're going to see in your dashboard against your domain is one of these little kind of numeric indicators here of how many links, how many requests outstanding. And again, if we just click the view next to the domain, that's going to take us to our specific domain, and we can see here we've got incoming request waiting out action. We click that, it's going to take us down to this deals management section, where here we can see that a specific domain, we can see their ranking and their traffic and their category. and therefore the cost is going to cost us. In this case, we're going to be receiving a link. So we can click the pending button here. We've got 48 hours to respond to this. In this case, what we can see is that they're saying this is the page, and this is obviously our link text. Obviously, all of these we can change. Now, in this case, I found a more relevant article for us to receive a link from, so I'm going to suggest that one to the domain owner. So I can just put that in there as an alternative URL, so I can just replace that. Oops, let me just copy that again. I can just put that in there as the alternative URL, and obviously I've got a credit balance of 400 credits here, and this link is going to cost me 261 credits. So I can send that request. I'm going to leave my link and my anchor text to the default, because that's what I'm happy with, and I'm going to send that request. And now that request has gone back to this domain owner for them to approve, or even suggest another alternative URL, which will then come back to me for approval. So essentially, a very simple process in concept. We're going to be either giving or receiving links, and we're using the platform to discover domain owners who are open for either receiving or giving links. And of course, you can actually set whether you're open for incoming links or outgoing or both, so you can be sure that you're only going to receive requests that are suitable for your own strategy. I hope this little video explainer has been useful. Any questions, please let me know. Take care. Catch you later. Cheers. Bye.